It started like any other trip, but in one of Los Angeles's most infamous hotels, something went horribly wrong. Elevator doors wouldn't close. She vanished, and when they found her, no one could explain how it happened. This is the unsettling mystery of Elisa Lam. In January 2013, 21-year-old Canadian student Elisa Lam traveled alone to the United States. She was an active blogger who shared her thoughts, struggles, and travel experiences online. Her trip to California was supposed to be an adventure, part of a solo journey across the West Coast. She checked into the infamous Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. The hotel already had a dark reputation. For decades, it had been linked to crime, violence, and unexplained deaths. Some even believed the building carried a disturbing energy. But Elisa likely didn't know the full history. At first, everything seemed normal. She visited bookstores, explored the city, and kept in contact with her family, calling them every day. Until suddenly, the calls stopped. On January 31st, Elisa Lam vanished. Her parents immediately became worried when they could no longer reach her. The Los Angeles Police Department began searching the hotel. They checked her room. They searched the building. Nothing. No signs of struggle, no clues, no explanation. But then, police discovered something chilling. A surveillance video from inside one of the hotel's elevators. What they saw shocked the world. The video shows Elisa Lam entering an elevator. At first, she appears normal. Then, something changes. She begins pressing multiple buttons repeatedly. She steps in and out of the elevator. She hides in the corner as if avoiding someone. But no one else appears in the footage. She leans forward, peeking into the hallway. Her movements become erratic, almost fearful. At one point, she appears to speak or gesture towards something invisible. Even stranger, the elevator doors refuse to close for an unusually long time. Eventually, Elisa steps out. She is never seen again. When the footage was released, millions watched it online. Some believed she was running from someone. Others thought she was experiencing something paranormal. But the truth remained unknown. Weeks later, hotel guests began complaining. The water tasted strange. It smelled unusual. Water pressure was low. Maintenance workers were sent to investigate the rooftop water tanks. Inside one of them, they found Elisa Lam's body. She was floating naked in the tank that supplied water to hotel rooms. Her clothes were found inside the tank with her. The discovery shocked investigators, but the biggest mystery was still to come. How did she get there? The rooftop where the tanks were located was supposed to be secure. Doors were locked. Access was restricted. Alarms would trigger if someone entered. Yet no alarm was reported that night. The water tank lids were heavy and difficult to open. Climbing inside alone would have been extremely challenging. The autopsy found no signs of physical trauma or violence. Officials ruled her death an accidental drowning. They suggested she may have suffered a mental health episode, but many questions remained. Why was the elevator behaving strangely? Why were there no clear signs of how she reached the roof? Why did her behavior seem so fearful? For many people, the explanation didn't feel complete. Over the years, countless theories have emerged. Some believe she was experiencing a psychological breakdown. Others suspect foul play. And some think the hotel's dark history played a role. The Cecil Hotel had previously housed serial killers and witnessed multiple unexplained deaths. To believers, Elisa Lam may have encountered something beyond understanding. But there has never been evidence to prove any paranormal involvement. The truth remains uncertain. More than a decade later, the case still fascinates investigators and viewers worldwide. A young traveler, a disturbing video, a locked rooftop, a body inside a water tank, and questions that remain unanswered. Was it a tragic accident, a mental health crisis, or something far more mysterious? The world may never know. Some mysteries fade with time, others only grow darker. And the story of Elisa Lam remains one of the most chilling, unexplained cases in modern history. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments. And for more real mysteries and hidden stories, subscribe to Hidden Chapter.